The economy has gone crazy. The economy is stinging. And it's not only over there, neither is it only over here. In fact, it's affecting the whole world. Okay? I can just give you an example. Ireland, I consider it to be a relatively safe country and comfortable country to live in, especially when it comes to cost of living. Okay? However, the past few days, people downed their tools. They took to the streets. They protested, they demonstrated, they marched. Okay? They actually blockaded the roads, they blockaded the streets. The reason why they were unhappy with their government inaction, okay, on the prices of fuel. There was a slight percentage of increase in fuel prices, very small percentage increase in fuel prices, and the citizens were unhappy. Now, I'm just trying to bring to you a picture of how the economies are looking like in world over. Everybody is complaining, everybody is affected. That's why, even though the price increase in Ireland was just small, the people were still riled up because their government is worthy, for a lot of money. They were expecting the government to act and to help subsidize the prices of the fuel, which they didn't. So it riled people up. However, for me, this side of the world, looking at that, I was saying, guys, is this the type of percentage increase that can cause you to go to the streets and protest? Come over here, come over here. Look at it from my side and see what a real price hike looks like. Just to bring it into perspective, over a period of 6 months, at least 50% price hike in fuel. At least 50% fuel price hike just over a period of 6 months. So you can imagine the sort of impact it is having on the broader inflation levels. The impact it is having on the local citizen who is roaming up and down the streets trying to bring bread and butter to the table. The quality of life for the local man who is working hard, doing real jobs to bring bread and butter to the table to earn a simple living. So the purchasing power, the buying power has been totally eroded, okay, this side of the world. So it's all in relative terms, everybody has been affected. But I'm just trying to bring to you that if you are there feeling sorry for yourself, that I can't pay my bills, I can't pay my rentals, I can't buy my food, the economy is tough, it's not only stinging you, it's stinging everybody. So I don't want to focus on these frustrations. I don't want to bring some depressive mood. I just want to bring some solutions. I would like to shed a positive light on all this. Okay, there are opportunities here. When all this is happening, there are opportunities. Of course, all this has happened because of the kerfuffle happening in the Middle East and Europe, which is affecting the logistics for oil, fuel, gas distribution to the rest of the world. Apart from that, also maybe it's the lack of proper management of the economies, like from here, okay, for us to have at least 50% increase. I mean, it's ridiculous. It just shows that there is mismanagement of the economy by the politicians and the decision makers. So on top of that also, in a previous episode, I alluded to the fact that aid has been cut off in the developing world, especially by donors. So most of the developing economies were being run on donor aid, which is an embarrassment to admit to, but it's a fact. I have to admit they were being run on donor aid. So donor aid has been cut. People have lost their jobs, and most of the donors were running. Donor aid was running the non-profit organizations. So non-profits has shrinked. A lot of people have lost their jobs. So it's like everything is just happening together. Losing jobs in the non-profit industry and these price hikes and everything. Yeah, where does a man run to? Where can man run to? So in these particular times of these challenges, I just want to bring some ideas in case you want to pivot. You were in the non-profit industry, you've been laid off, and then you want to see what else to do. You want to pivot maybe in your career. And also, I just want to talk to somebody who is a high school graduate. They're out of school, they are deciding on a career path. What can I do to get sustainable income? Okay. in the now and also in the long term. So these are just some career ideas, okay, for you to consider, especially when you go to the university, you take the degree route in the university. There are courses there which are soft courses, and these soft courses usually were marketable in the times of the non-profits. But with the non-profits market shrinking, these soft courses like the community development, the gender studies, and the rest of them, this is just an example, will not help you, okay? Because there will be a very big competition, a very big competition, because the non-profit market has shrinked. So they will not help you much. But if you can consider doing careers that will equip you in using your hands, like the engineering, you do the ITC, you ICT. Right now, we are going to software engineering. We are going to the AIs. We are doing the chemical engineering. There are so many courses that you can do that will help you use your hands. You can also do the teaching, okay? People will always need to be taught, okay? They will need to be taught, they will need to go to school. Of course, you can also do the sciences, like you want to be in medicine. Those are the sort of careers that you should be looking at. Of course, when you go to the university route, it may be expensive to some of you, but you still have hope because there is the technical schools. Like here over my country, we do have a certain program, it's called TEVET. This program supports students who wants to do technical and vocational trainings. And it's very, very, very important. It's very crucial for somebody who does not have a lot of money. You go there, you not acquire a degree, but it is mostly at the certificate and diploma level. This is not about aesthetics. How do people look at me? I have to get a degree, no matter what type of degree it is. Even though you get a degree and you not do anything with it, you still go and get a degree in the university. A degree will not bring food to your table. A degree will not bring money in your bank account. Okay, so you don't just have to get a degree for the sake of aesthetics. It should be a degree that will help you. That's why I'm saying that it will be a degree that you use your hands. Okay, so if you choose to go to these technical colleges, they will equip you. You can do their mechanical engineering. Okay, people are wanting to drive cars every time. They are the manual cars, they are now the hybrid cars, they are the electric cars. All these, they will need to be fixed at some point. You can join a big company, develop your experience. Later on, you stand alone, you open your own trade, you start fixing cars. As long as you maintain your quality and consistency, people will be coming to you, and you can always make money steadily and in the long term. You can do in the right now, the construction industry is still booming. At the micro level, people are building houses. We are building houses. So we'll call you, come build my house, or come and do some handiwork. Yeah? You can become a bricklayer, you can become a plumber, you can become an electrician, you can become a carpenter in this construction industry. You join big companies. Okay, the government is looking at infrastructure development. They are looking at building roads, constructing bridges. Okay, so you can join those. But in the long run, you develop your experience and you can stand alone. People will be approaching you as long as if you maintain consistency, as I've said, and quality. Okay, you can never go wrong with the trades that uses hands. And there are other philanthropists from outside the world there, from over there in rich people's countries. Philanthropists who've got nothing else better to do with their money. They've done everything in the world. They don't know what else to do. They just want to make themselves feel good. That, oh, at least I've helped somebody, I've donated to somebody, I've transformed somebody's life. So those sort of philanthropists, they send money over here in developing world, and they want to build a school block. I've built a school block in Nyansaland. Oh, I've built a hospital block. I've built a health center block. Just to make themselves feel good that they are helping out. But in so doing, they are offering jobs to you and I. They are creating jobs for you and I. Even though it's just a matter of them, they don't have anything to do with their money. It's a feel-good action, but still, they are helping you and I get recruited, get employment, and they are helping the communities. Okay, with these school blocks, these health center blocks, are all these donations that these philanthropists are making. So you can still find something to do. You can never go wrong. Just don't be satisfied with wearing suits, wearing nice shirts. Take a risk. Go for the overalls, go for the dust coats. These ones that uses the hands will always bring income in your pocket. In case you are a woman, you are saying, oh, I cannot climb ladders, I cannot make roofs, I cannot be a bricklayer, I cannot be a mechanical engineer or a civil engineer. I want something softer, softer, softer. There are some softer courses you can do. You can go to teaching. Of course, you can go to other sciences. You can go to software engineering and those sorts of ICT. But if you go to the technical and vocational training colleges, you can go there, you can even do tailoring. Okay? It will give you some ideas in your head. Tailoring is not just about using the needle or using the machine. It's about the head. They'll open up your head. They'll give you some tips and tricks in vocational schools. Then you just look at somebody, their physical features, you look at the structures, then you design something good for them, you sell them the design. This is what I can design for you. This is what I can sew for you. Then they will give you business. You just sew something very good, quality, consistency. They will recommend you to some other people. You can later on find big contracts. Uniforms for schools, uniforms for the manufacturing industries, uniforms for so and so. And you make money sustainably doing tailoring. You can also expand and recruit other people. You can go to catering, your catering services. You just learn in vocational training how to be a chef, how to mix up spices, which spices go together, which helps go with which dish. When do I use butter? When do I use oil? When do I use cream? Or uh, how do I make fufu? Okay, you can specialize. French cuisine, Chinese cuisine, Oriental cuisine. You can specialize in Italian cuisine, or you can even specialize in local cuisine. Okay, how do I better make fufu, or how do I better make sima? How do I better make anquanot and there? How do I better make these local dishes? People always need food. People love to eat. As long as the food is good, it's appetizing, it's clean and hygienic, people will come to you because they'll always have food. You can just open a food store there. They'll come to you, they'll buy from you if they love the food. So just go and enhance your skills there. You'll make a lot of money more than a person who is in the sitting down on the desk in the office. And you are also using your body for physical fitness, and you are doing exercise because this is the type of job that uses the hands. As you are working, you're also exercising your body and you'll live longer. You'll be healthier. Your cardio will be good. So you have got multiple benefits for that. Okay? You can also be in the beauty industry. You can go there and learn in the beauty industry. So there are so many courses in the technical and vocational there. Okay, people may think that you are being under ambitious. Why are you going to vocational and technical schools? Go and get a degree. Degree will not get you money. Degree will not get you food on your table. Okay, if it is just a useless degree that is no longer marketable because the profit is closed, you will live with that degree for years, and it will just gather dust without finding a job. But if you develop skills that use the hands, you always find something to do. Okay, so those are some of the ideas that I can advise you. However, if you go into trades that use hands, make sure that you also sharpen your skills in financial management, you sharpen your skills in business management, you also sharpen your skills in people management, customer care. These are courses that you can just go online, read a few books or read a few articles, watch a few maybe YouTube videos. They will help you with the skills on how to manage basic bookkeeping. They will help you with the basic business management. They also help you with the basic customer care, okay, people management ideas. So just sharpen these skills. You don't need much money to do all these things. Okay, you don't need much money, so you don't have to cry that how do I go about doing it because I don't have money in my pockets. It's easy. You don't need much money, okay? It's not just about aesthetics. It's about strategic thinking. What will bring money to me on a daily basis, sustainably, consistently, and in the long run. However, the most basic tip I can give you with the jobs that deal with the hands, you have to maintain consistency in your holiday. Because like in my country, we even imported the basic thing, most basic thing, including toothpicks. We import chairs, we import so many basic things. Okay, from South Africa, we import from China, we import from all over the world. Just because people are looking for quality stuff, they can't find it easily, and they are going they are importing. But if you do make your own establishment, focus on quality. Focus on quality. It may be expensive, but somebody will buy today. They see that it's a quality, beautiful thing. They will recommend you to somebody else. In the long run, you'll see that you are starting getting business because people are into supporting home industry. They are into supporting homemade. However, if the homemade is not satisfactory, they cannot support because they also want to get value for their money. So you have to make sure that if people are coming to you to support your home industry, you are making quality things, quality goods and services. You are providing the best that you can provide to the satisfaction of the customer. Yeah, so guys, these are the tips that I can share with you in these hard economic times. If you want to pivot, you've just lost your job, you can go into farming also. I've done farming. I was farming tomatoes, very good tomatoes that I produced. I've been farming maize, I'm farming groundnuts. You can go into that. However, farming is tough. I can't lie to you, farming is tough. So apart from farming, you can do all these jobs that require you to use your hands. You earn a living sustainably. Yes, friends, may you please comment in the comment section below if you agree with me, or if you've got some reservations, or if you're not agreeing with me, comment in the comment section below. Also, please like this video, subscribe. It will help me to boost my video. Thank you so much, friends. You can also share with me if you want me to talk about a specific topic. You can share with me that I want you to talk about maybe your birth stories. I want you to talk about more about the finances. I want you and careers. I want you to talk about the word whatever you want me to talk about, especially in the realm of the things that I talk about. You can recommend to me, and I can talk about that. Thank you so much, friends. Be blessed.